name is Iris Williams. Today I'm going to be telling you about one of Roald Dahl's famous books, Matilda. I actually have all the books from Roald Dahl. He's a very famous author to my family. I hope it is to yours too. Matilda is illustrated by Quentin Blake. Matilda is a fictional story, which I like about a lot of Roald Dahl's books. It makes them really spectacular. I really like this book because Matilda is really smart, and she plays hilarious tricks on people. That is also one of my favorite things about her. Matilda is a book about a girl who loves to read. However, her family does not share the same love of reading. I know there's this saying that I should really say about them. They're couch potatoes, except for Matilda. Matilda is very clever. She's taught herself how to read because her parents, I don't even think they knew how to read themselves. When she was 3, she found newspapers and magazines lying around the house. She used them and read them and practiced them and then learned to read. And that was when she was 3. Because Matilda is so clever, she is great at playing tricks on people who aren't kind to her. If she existed, I suggested you'd be very kind to her. But sadly, since this is a fiction story, she's not. So sad. She played a great trick where she borrowed a parrot from her friend Fred, who was her neighbor, and brought it home. Matilda put the parrot in the chimney, which could obviously talk. I'm not even sure if parrots can talk in real life. Maybe they can. She stuffed it in the chimney. And the funny thing was about that bird was it kept saying, "Rattle my bones," in a creepy voice, which Fred told Matilda, and she said, "Can I borrow it?" And she convinced her parents that the house was haunted. I love when that happened. It was one of the funniest parts of the book. Matilda's principal at her school was horrific. Her name is Mrs. Trunchbull. I think I pronounced that correctly. I'm not sure. She punished all children. If you were a 5th grader, she would give you a special punishment. She would lock you in a small closet with nails and shards of glass on each side. You'd be crammed in a little box like this. Like mine, but you can't touch the walls. Or your hands would be gushing with blood. You'd have to stand straight like this, or it would hurt. Mr. Trustbull was so mean. Matilda's father owned a car business. It was a terrible business. He sold cars that weren't in good shape. He would fill the field with sand, and after a couple miles, bam, their car break down. I really not like that, because what if you're in a giant road trip in the middle of the highway and you just break down? I would not want to go to that business if it existed. Because Matilda's father was so mean, she decided to play a trick on him. Matilda put super glue inside his dad's hat. He put the hat on, but he couldn't take it off. That's where it gets funny. Trust me. Matilda has also been made into a very funny movie, starring Mara Wilson as Matilda, Danny DeVito as her dad, and Raina Perlman as her mom. I encourage you to read the book and then check out the movie. If you check out the movie first, you may turn into her parents, which I do not want to happen. I hope you read this book and some other ones of Roald Dahl's books, such as James and the Giant Peach, The Witches, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which I really love because I love candy. But I also eat healthy food and sometimes jog and stuff, so I don't get fat. You should try it. Thanks Thanks for watching. See you next time. I was Sal. I wish this was a microphone.